Alright, hi, yeah, I'm playing this again. Why not? I'm also using the old recording setup, so it might not sound as good. But I made the mistake of. There was a file that was acting weird on my computer that I just downloaded, so I was like, I'm gonna just try and get rid of it, but it was acting up. And my antivirus said it was fine, but I don't believe it, so I went and downloaded another antivirus while trying to see if I could like get it off my computer myself. I managed to. It was a whole thing. It's late, so I don't have time to do the whole thing with the second Audacity recording and the syncing up. Like, I just don't have time for that. And honestly, this might not quite be working right because Norton is still uninstalling because. Well, okay, it wants me to restart my computer. I'm not going to do that. Because for some reason, Bitdefender wants you to, like, take the other antivirus off your computer. Like, not the one that's built in, but, like, for some reason it didn't want me to have Norton on there. And it's like, I'm not even using it. It wouldn't let me install until I had it on, but fucking everybody says it's the best antivirus, so it had better be. Anyways, Lost Memories of Self, Forgotten Murder Case. Dead guy and a detective join forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task, to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Oh, Sissel, there's so many things I wish I could say right now, but those are all spoilers. Okay, I think if I move this hoist. What? Wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. Mate, it's been 5 seconds. I mean, she does die at an incredibly fast rate. So, you know. But she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. The lady's waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. If to take care of this, I'd better head there too. Also, I'm playing this again just because I fucking felt like it, okay? This game's just so fun. Are you lamenting your failed life again? It's all over for me. And those detectives yelled at you. Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. You're bright as the sun, Lynn. Probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Do you mind just leaving me alone? I mean, he's right. He's right. You should maybe stop being a fucking weirdo about Lynn all the time. Alright, back to these motherfuckers. So, how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, then it's time. Guess we should just get back to work. Guess you're right. The atmosphere sure seems tense. Guess I'll just get back to my work as well. Yep. Yep, I'm aware. Prisoner D99. How do I get to these cells? If I try and get some information here first. Sorry, let me turn down the volume on my end. Because the music's great, but wonder where those little rooms are. Yep, that's what we're here to find out. It's like he has spider senses for memos. Hey, Bailey. Try putting up your memos a little better next time. Inspection prisoner C-74. It's almost time for that, I better prepare. C-74, eh? What that big whale do anyway? You don't know? But the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who what? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. This dude sounds fucking awesome. Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands, they asked. And the guy looked confused, thought about it for a while and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double. That's it? Fortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. The heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. It's too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? Doesn't make any sense in the first place. How did a huge armed guy make it all the way to the commissioner's office alone? He had a flamethrower. That question answers itself. Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? They did, but they haven't released anything about it. It's all a matter of national secrecy. Why? Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Important. Important is what I almost just said. Is this gonna tell me about a different prisoner? Okay, I'm gonna let this one loose. Now, yeah, he has fucking spidey sense for loose memos. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can, yeah, I can move other places now. Ooh, okay. Emergency switch. Oh. What's the matter? You can't even, yep. Take prisoner C-38 to the phone room. Yes, he just made it for us to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C-38, eh? What'd that punk do anyway? You never heard the story? Secret what? C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. Right at the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. Now, was it a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. A rock? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual. Because the new lyrics exposed all of the nation's dark, seamy secrets, budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He's caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. The guy also sounds kind of awesome. Case sent shockwaves through the country. It doesn't make any sense. Would a rock singer know any top-secret information? Yep. No, they did, but they haven't released anything about it. It's a matter of national secrecy. Yep. So that's all of his memos thrown away. Now it's time to flip this emergency switch. There you go again, fooling around with that thing. Wasn't me. Don't lie. You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for an emergency. Oh yeah, sure. Way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. Emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it. Wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Pass it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Too much of a pain. Pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? Sad state of affairs. Okay. Night vision goggles. Bazooka. More night vision goggles. No. It's the third memo. I don't remember what's on it, but hopefully get back over to the emergency switch and I'll turn it off and then bring dinner to prisoner D99. Ah. Chef is preparing it for him right now. Ooh, how fancy. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? It's just a sad case. Hard for us too. Shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people? Motive, everything, all a complete mystery. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. Don't get it. None of it makes any sense. I mean, you do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder. He apparently has a beard. Okay. Oh, it's time. Okay. Why do they all walk like this? Oh. Ah, that's the... Okay, yeah. I forgot that they let him keep his fucking guitar. Also, you were supposed to be the one bringing him out to that. There, it's done. Oh. I can ghost over there, can't I? I can't ghost over there? Ah. Camera. Button. Door. Well, I'm not 100% sure why my phone book updated. But what I am 100% sure of is, whoops, C, E. I want to press this button. Guessing that's the kid they were talking about, the one who's saying the national secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. Yep. That's the idea. Okay. So I need to press this and then immediately jump over to that. Oh, yeah, well, while I'm there, I guess I could. This is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. It's a way for that spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like hungry, I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Cecil, there are things I want to say. Alright, back to your cell. Hey, guard man, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. Proper walk for a properly led life. Yo, no lectures, man. Why do you look like this? I'm still on his guitar, right? Why do you... You also have a crazy walk. It's the guy whose curry was too spicy. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What would Lynn possibly want with that information? Well... Hello. Damn. Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like guardman is gone. He's waiting, he's wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Had a note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red O drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't remember what it means. This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. He's got a beard. It's one of those little blackboards Lynn said would be in the cells. I should check out Spikey's schedule for tomorrow. I don't know, should I? This is one of those blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me just give it a... Tonight. I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. There's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read. See, there's some sort of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read the prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now? How am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. Actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Might as well try to find a cell. They'll be able to find something while I'm there. Can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. But of course the ghost doesn't actually have hands. Okay. So, his phone. Looks like it's an internal line only. Doesn't call outside the prison. Plus I can go with this phone or other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Okay, yeah. Nothing to do in this cell, so let's, try a true method of an emergency in a prison. That's gonna be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Caused quite an uproar, I guess, and I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. It might be fun to watch. Behavior will give me a clue about my next step. Actually, you know what? It might just. He does not give a fuck. Oh, I see. Right. Clear. Ah, shit. So I could have possibly... Alright. Sound the alarm, it gets people moving. Then we can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. Yeah. But also it's entirely possible... So, okay. I think what he's doing is he's throwing the O in. And it goes down to this guy's cell. Yeah, it's got a hook. It does the bell. So that tells him it's time to get digging. I see. And then when the bell is dinged again, I'm guessing by the X. Oh yeah, he pulls that out. Gets the O. Yeah, so then when it's time for the X to come through, it'll get hooked on that again. Oh. Interesting. Yeah. Beautiful. So that's what they're up to tonight. Okay, so I'm actually going to... Yep. So when the alarm happens, he freaks out. He grabs an X, he puts it down. He shouts that, which, that's not very useful if you're trying to hide the fact that you're, So yeah, I can't actually hitch a ride on these people, but when he calls the internal line downstairs, yeah, and that does the bell, which he hears, all the way down there with the emergency alarm. Damn, this must be some good fucking ears. Yeah, he throws the spoon away, so it's not obvious what he was doing. Puts that back on. He does not give a fuck. And everything's back to normal. He sees that. Calls the all clear in. Okay, can I go to that now? Because I can't use... Oh, yeah. Because I can't use their movements, but maybe I can use this internal line to go to the guard room. Oh, here. This isn't where I want to be. Oh. Did you just do that? Oh dear. What's with you all of a sudden? What do you think of my quirky behavior? Surprised? Seem bored, so I thought I'd wake you up. If a normal person pulled a move like that, sure, I might be startled. This is you we're talking about. Oh, okay. Well, okay. This isn't where I want to be. I was only trying to open up communication between us, I thought. Do your work, Bailey. Internal extension. I guess I can only go to the upper row. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do with this then. Okay, so in here... Do they even go here? Hang on. Oh. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. He's digging away, trying to... Oh. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, so this is where they come down. It's past this empty cell, but there's nowhere else I can go. Right? Okay, I'm gonna have to do this again, but the sound's really annoying, so I might actually, yeah, can I put down the sound effects? Like a lot? Because that's a really annoying sound. And I get the feeling we're gonna have to be listening to it a lot, because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So, oh, hang on. If I... Yes. So if I'm on this, and I'm on this, I get flushed down to Sausage Head's, what his fucking name is, this guy. Too spicy curry. Great. So I can get where I need to go. Why do they make him look like this? Like, there's just no explanation for this head shape. What is with the weird fucking head suction device thing as well? Why has the phone book been updated? Okay, wait, hang on. The looks of him, this must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. Never mind that. Where did he just come from? What's going on in this cell? There's a blackboard here too, just to be safe. Maybe I'd better check the curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too. Okay, you can't read it, buddy. Still can't read, but I'd better go check out prisoner D99's cell. I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, see what the prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. That's much. Okay. Gross. Okay, so when he goes over there, okay. He's going to move this off to the side. Oh. Yes. Why? You've been digging through dirt with that, sir. You disgusting man. Ah, shoot. Okay. Oh, he's about to throw the spoon. Excellent. Excellent, wonderful. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone too. Doesn't call outside. Other phones within the building that I've already possessed. His hair is sure doing something. What a strange cell. Prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. It's the last cell in this area. So this means that man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guards said. What in the world really happened? Why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. Only one objective. To find out what is this painter's work schedule for tomorrow. What is that? I wonder these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Her face has been blotted out with black paint. Do you do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. It's a newspaper article. Cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case. Man murdered his wife or something like that. Picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, it's this prisoner, alright. The work schedule for tomorrow should be written on this blackboard. I've lost the ability to read, but here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners. This board's as clean and blank as the day it was hung here. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Does information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. It's how I feel at the moment anyways. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read even if one can't read. Better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. Quite a feast tonight, I see. And I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99, I know it's kind of pointless task now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why'd you do it? I agree. It's pointless task now. My case is colder than this chicken, and it's been forgotten by everybody, myself included. Detective Jowd. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. So one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who's the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know. So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. This is the last of those faces. No, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. What in the world? What world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn fast, and not for her sake. He's having the time of his life. Okay. Doesn't connect to the outside, no questions about it. Yep, I'm aware. If you would just let me do my thing, Sissel. I know exactly what I'm doing. So headquarters, what's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. See, carry on, then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak to you. These two people in a room together. Evening, Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Got another little call tonight, didn't you, from my baby? From Lynn? Yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? She hung up almost immediately. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Try to cover it up and I'm sure you'll regret it. Very much. Very much. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Carry on then. Might pop in a little later. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. He's so weird. I love him. Okay. So they're about to have a conversation. Often police headquarters intrigues me too. Just being considered a fugitive, that's not good. Seems to be looking for her too. Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanella, what would this special investigation you along with Lynn? I don't know. I guess something happened to her that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanella must be... Oh. Inspector Cabanella must be upset tonight, too. Weren't he and Detective Jode good friends? You sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanella never came to visit him? He's the head of special investigation. He's a busy man. What's wrong? Judge is my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him, but look at me. Rotting away in a place like this. I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyways, the thing to do at work is fixing what you can little by little. For example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know. Horrible. Okay. Sorry. He did suggest that I go do this. And I bet in the time that I'm here, Lynn is going to die again. Because that's just sort of how she does her business. Sorry, I moved the microphone a little bit. Hello, you two. Why are you barefoot? Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison. We were just a little too late. So close, Inspector? Still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. Had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we'll nab him. We can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case? That junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No questions about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? Inspector Cabanella says things sometimes. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do, and yet. Just seeing this, maybe we won't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape? Can't deny it's some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence. Why are you barefoot and what are you doing with that? Nothing like it, baby. Why a murder case now on such an important night? Think you have that wrong, Chief? Murder case now? For the very reason that it is such an important night. Okay. I can't get over there. I just wanted to say, I think I do have to do something there later. But it's been so long since I've watched this game be played that I genuinely don't know. It's where the little lady and Lynn are supposed to meet, but don't see either one of them here. Guess they haven't shown up yet. Camila's had a lot of time. She's had like 4 Lynn deaths to get here. No sense wasting time just standing around waiting for them. We can check some other place out in the meantime. The police headquarters. Oh. Okay, I wonder then... I guess I am supposed to fuck around in special investigation a little bit. While I wait for her to die. Of course, what was I thinking? Lynn hasn't had the opportunity to die yet. Alrighty. What? Before I go find Lynn, it sounds like there's an important piece of info here. Okay. So I have to see if it's funny. I don't have a bad feeling about what's on this tape. Cause if you died, then you died, and you're gonna have to watch her shoot you. Like if this is, you'll just be watching yourself die. That's why. That's why, Sizzle. Junkyard where I died had a security camera. Captured the moment of my death perfectly. What the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Just the gun appearing in her hand. Oof, that's a lot of flashing lights. Saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynn looks so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? Truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanella. Was it me that played the tape just now, baby? Oh, by the way, there's something on that tape that troubles me. Is that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had a look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. The man in black is the one that kicked me downstairs. But I changed his face, so he should have been out of the picture. There I am, down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Jeez. I think I'm gonna have to put a warning up for all those fucking flashing lights. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot. Is that a black cat? You got it, baby? Furry feline messed up our crime scene. Then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. Oh, looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. It's Point X, come in, Chief. Chief here? Did you show up? No, sir, not yet, but yeah, I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. This is important. Somebody else showed up. A rookie detective, Lynn. What, you see my baby over there, do you? That's not his voice at all. Heard he was on the line. What do you want me to do? It's not his voice even a little bit. Oh my god. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Okay. I've forgotten a lot of this. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. What happened? No, what happened this time? This calls for a phone call to Point X. Sir, now is not the time. Oh my god. Do I really have to do an entire fucking puzzle just to get over there before he's done this fucking call? Sorry, Sizzle, no time. What are you doing? Get your butts over here. What did you say? I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for poor hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me, but this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? Did something happen over there you need assistance with? Something happened here. You're like, well, like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. That's a dead woman. That's what. Something's definitely going on. That's something as far from nothing, that's for certain. Very astute observation. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. Why next, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Spectre, you being there isn't gonna change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see you through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must, then. He is far too cheerful. Prisoner, yep, seems like forever ago that I found that out. Now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. Chicken kitchen, the Point X, the police is surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. Will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? Oh wow. 9:30 to 10:05. I don't know what that means. I should really find out what these challenges that I've cleared mean. But okay, wow. I don't even know how long that took. It felt like no time at all, but that was 42 minutes of Ghost Recon. This game, it's just so fun. God. But anyways, yeah. Thank you so much for watching, if you still are. And if you want to see more of this, and I promise I'll play Dredge soon. I just wanted something like this, you know, where it's like the chapters cut it short for me. Yeah, but anyways, if technology allows me, I put out episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And I will see you next time.